Sweet. All right. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Let's get right into it. Good music.
Foul displays happen to my country.
Ready, player one.
Oh, can someone
Just
come back
wait.
real quick?
Skip ahead a little bit, shall we?
3, 2,
All right.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Switcher, you're on your own. Yeah.
Not good.
Hey, Zen.
So just beginning notes, right when they're coming out like this, they're all going to be trying to shoot at you. Obviously, this D.Va's going to be eating some, so you got to kind of watch out for that. But this is the time to get charged, because it's before a fight, and you want to have the charge for the fight. And by the time they really execute, you'll have your shields back off cooldown.
Not good.
Hey, Zen.
No need to reload there, you still have 25.
Zen.
I would wait for your D.Va's defense matrix to go down and then shield her. That'll allow you to get some charge and it'll protect her a little bit.
Dead Ryan Bear.
So they're starting to go around here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to, since you're, a main tank and you can basically protect them, you're going to want to try to face them. However, another thing you have to keep in mind is that Roadhog, because if he hooks someone, you're going to have to be there to protect them.
Barrier.
Looking around, good. I definitely think you should have used your shields already to try to get charged, because now they're looking for a fight now, and you need to be there with charge essentially, because with no charge you just have so little DPS. So you're kind of just like poking around here. You're staying in this back area, but you can definitely be moving up, trying to proc them, trying to get some charge with your shields. No reason not to. Good playing with your soldier. Like, you go around that corner, you throw a right click and you fall back. You can definitely, stand there for a little bit, left click a little bit to try to get some ult charge on that Roadhog maybe. And just, see if you can get any charge, I guess. Because once they get a pick, and let's say you might not be there for once they get a pick, and then you can't shield the person obviously to save them, then that's when they're pushing in. So you want to have charge then. So Junkrat's span, let's go back here. So you get wall hacks up, you see the junk, or that's not junk. Yeah, that's junk. You see him spamming here, that's free charge for you right there. Looked like Genji for some reason. So you get charge from him, but he probably should have just stayed behind that wall and not gone back and given you more charge. So you want to use your shields a little bit better there. He should not have given you full charge, but he did, which is good. So right here, he's walking up. What you should have done here is looked a little bit lower, try to throw a right click right there. That would knock him up in the sky, and you can track him as he falls back down. A little bit late on that right click as he was going back around the corner. So you see Roadhog behind, obviously. You have Discord and you're hooked. You might get one shot here, but if you don't, you're gonna want to run either straight to a healer and pop your shield, or straight to a health pack and pop your shield. I don't think you'd make it if you go this way, so you're betting on your mercy, which I believe is somewhere that way. Okay, yeah, so you live with 46 health left. This is an enemy Reinhardt that I'm assuming went above and just dropped down. You're headed this way, which is bad, because your healers and team are the other way. You want to be very careful when you right-click here. You have 47 charge and you have 46 health. You can easily die if you're not careful. Alright, watch your movement here. You get hooked, you get super low, you kind of back up. Right here you should have died, by the way. But look, you move this way and then you move back this way. You should have just run away and tried to get that mini health pack that's behind you. Or you should have run to the payload and use it to line of sight the Roadhog. But like even now, like you still need health. Like you need to beeline it to a health pack.
I need healing.
Ooh, that was close. Good focus there. Alright, so you see the Zarya, you're a little bit low, so I would try to stay a little bit further back. Maybe try to protect this diva by walking in front of her and using her shield. I still have arrow on. Walking in front of her and using your shield to body block. Yep, perfect work there. So you're focusing the Zarya here. But there's a Zen right there. And obviously you have 50 charge, so you could go against the Zarya. The Zarya is probably about the same, maybe a little bit lower. But you're also like half health, and yeah, sure, you regen like a little bit. But it's this Zen that you really got to watch out for here. And I would absolutely be focusing him. He should be higher priority always, because he's an easier target. He has half the health. He has no mobility, while Zarya can always get her shield to run away. And he's a healer. And he has Discord. Like, that's just 4 amazing reasons to go again, or to go for him. Not a great right click there. So, no, I mean, you're right. That was good. I didn't expect that Zarya to go that way either. You're fine. You're kind of disengaging here, but there's no reason you should. Like, you're winning this fight. Zarya puts shield up. Zarya's shield instantly breaks. That means she has 40 charge. And you kind of, like, run back, but, like, you guys can easily stagger these two, which would have been good. Watch this part again. So you're kind of looking for the shield there, to the Hanzo, but like you're a little bit wasting time, and that's just like time you're not doing damage. Not a great shield there. So you shield like a little bit, like you fall back. It's only the Zarya that can see you still, and then you shield, which isn't great. And you know you're not going to get a lot of charge out of it. But keep in mind, you're still like pretty low, and your Mercy's trying to heal you, but like you gotta let her. Good. It's good that you're looking for a shield there, but it wasn't a great shield because they haven't fully executed yet. And this Roadhog's here, you know he has hookup because he hasn't hooked anyone in super long. So he's looking for a hook. The Zarya is really the only one that's aggro, and you know you guys can easily focus her down. You look for a shield. It would have been much better on Soldier here instead of Diva, but you know, it's just because he was a little bit further up. But ideally, you would have used it on neither of them and waited for the Roadhog hook to come, like right then, because well, it's not a hook, but it's an ult, which is even better for getting charged. So yeah, Diva's eating it. So what I would do is I'd stay right behind this Diva, have her tank some damage for you, and just be shooting at this Roadhog to get your ult up. Because, I mean, you can easily get, like, to 80-90% charge just from this Roadhog. What's not playing? Don't get too close range with the Rhine here. If he charges you, you'll die. Especially because you don't have your shield. When did you use that? Yeah, he uses it way too early there. The Rhine wasn't looking at you. The Lucio was, you know, whatever back there. Not a great shield. If you did really want to go for this Rhine, which I say you shouldn't because you're only 50 charge, you have no personal barrier, and he has full health, what you'd want to do is you'd want to get right around that shield and right-click melee. That'll get him to drop his shield, and then you can start left-clicking. Yeah, good. Just backing up. That's good. You see Junkrat bombs, so I'd be looking for a shield. Good. That was a perfect shield. You saw the Junkrat bombs come in. You saw the Diva being focused. You shielded it. That's perfect. Line charges in. Yep, left clicking. So one sec. Right here. Ryan gets shielded. The Zarya will get charged from your. So if you shoot at him now, it will not damage the barrier, and it will give Zarya charge if you shoot here. But if you shoot here. here, it'll do damage to the barrier and it won't give Zarya charge. So you want to shoot around that. And since you're such high charge, you probably gave Zarya a lot of charge there.
Almost up
You can be playing much more aggro here. You have your shield, you almost have your projected barrier. Your D.Va can save you if you get too far up and if you get hooked. Like, their Rhine's dead, you have full charge. There's all these reasons. You almost have Grav, like, all these reasons you could be playing more aggro here. It would have been great. A little bit early on that shield there. I don't know. Maybe you used it because you thought you were going to get hooked, but that's
Be
why.
careful, yeah, I was gonna say I can't get to you. There you go.
Still at 100 charge.
All right, yeah. So, give me 1 second. I'm talking with Zouster. He's one of the devs for the website. All right.
Still at 100 charge.
Yeah, you are at 100 charge. You have your barriers. You have your ult. You don't have full health, but that's fine. You see them moving this way. What I would do is I'd move right through this area and get ready to get a fat grab. All right, so you see two there. You see the Rhine coming in. You know they're all over there. I would get into this side building and get ready for a grab.
Right. Up, right.
Tire. Let's kill Tire.
What?
Wrong rat, right. Up, right.
Tire.
What? All right, I'm sorry. I just want you to look at this tire.
Wrong
I'll
rat,
rewind
right.
it one more time after this so I
Oh,
can show you
right.
where to look. Look right here.
Tire.
It like I don't even know, dude. That was crazy.
Let's kill Tire. Grab
Right.
tonic.
Right.
A little bit too.
Up, right.
Tire.
Your team's not.
Right, tire.
Actually, let me watch this. Okay, Mercy's up there. Maybe D.Va.
Let's kill.
All right. Yes, it's a good grab because there's a lot of them. It's a bad grab, however, because Rhine shield and they're so far up.
Kill Tire. Grab tonic.
You're not in a good position to combo with it. Yeah, and you walked backwards, which is really bad. If you're going to be grabbing, you need to be moving into it because you need to be the one who's comboing with it, especially with, you have 80 charge. Like, that's an easy grab. Other things, 74 ammo. I would have liked to see you reload. That's only 3 right clicks instead of 4. That's essentially, 3/4 damage. And that's if you can get through the Rhine shield. You don't have your personal barrier, which isn't as big, but if you get hooked by this Roadhog and then you get discorded, like, you'll die before you can combo. You can see, Rhine shield comes up, Zen ult comes up, Road's shooting at you. Okay, so you hear your D.Va combo. I don't think it's gonna work, but what you need to do is you need to break this bubble because it might line of sight to save the Rhine. Yeah. Bomb didn't work because Rhine just blocked it, but that's fine. A little bit too aggro here. When you see that trance come out, you need to be very careful because now you have. I guess you do have your personal barrier because you didn't use it. Haha. But you need to be careful and you need to start falling back and closer to your team because D.Va's out of mech because she just ulted. Soldier's way out of position. You're probably gonna have to save him about a millisecond. All right, Zen get. Ooh, no. Zen gets out of his trance. You should have been focusing him. This is what ideally this is what I would have liked to see. Just all the way from back.
Tire.
You see them all going around there.
Tire. Let's kill.
You move forward with your grav.
Let's kill Tire. Grab tonic.
Hi, what's up? Oh, hey Mike, I'm doing your VOD review right now. Hey, what? Oh, I'm doing your VOD review right now on Mayhem. It's a thing where I can record myself doing it. I'll send it back to you once it's done. It will probably be 4 minutes in, 50. Yeah, it'll probably be another 15 minutes. That was you, actually. Alright, yeah, so you move up, and then I'd like to see you, once you see this trans come out, probably move either back this way or back into your team. The reason I'd like to see you move back that way is because you're such high charge and you can really focus the healers. Hey, Alpaca, I'm doing a coaching thing. Get out, Alpaca. So many people are joining. Rest in peace. Alright, but once you start to move up here into your team, it gets a little bit more, or into their team, it gets a little bit more dangerous because they have this sound barrier. They just got out of trance, so they're all full health. So you gotta be careful. Whew.
Hog inside the little building.
When do you use personal barrier? That was actually really good.
Hog inside the little building.
Yeah.
Down.
I mean,
Zen slow, Zen slow.
Zen's dead.
yeah, I don't know. I would have just liked to see you focus that Zen maybe a little bit more. What do you want, Alpaca? Did you just whistle into the microphone? I'm doing a coaching video. Be gone, heathen. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, take tail. Alright, so you come through the telly, you press tab, and you see that basically all of them are dead. It's just Ryan and Lucio. The main thing you're going to want to shield against is that Ryan charge. Alpaca, what do you want? Alright, yeah. So you see Farrah. Alpaca. Okay. So you see the Farrah up here. That's free charge for you, especially before a fight since you have no charge.
Farrah.
This is the most interrupted VOD I've ever done. Alright, a little bit too... Alright, so those 4 died. And they're all going to be coming back from spawn. So what you're going to have to be careful is that push, because they're just now grouped up. You can see the Rhine shield, you can see the Farrah above, and you just use both of your barriers. So if they did decide to execute right now, which I think they're going to, you don't have any barriers to protect your team. Yep, here comes the Rhine. He's walking straight into your team. You have 4 until you're personal, but you're 6 until you're projected. So plus you have no charge from them. Yeah, hammer down comes. You could have theoretically been right here with your personal barrier and line of sighted it for your entire team. That itself is an ability for an ult. Like, it's huge. Roadhog hooked down, Rhine just shattered, Rhine just charged. These are all things you need to keep in mind. Good shield, but for some reason, Road is not good. Yeah, that sucks. A millisecond, or not a millisecond, a centimeter further back, and you would have gotten full charge from that. Alright, so you see Ryan swinging behind you. You see Diva's low. I would... Oh, wait, who'd you shield? I missed that. Oh, you do shield the Diva. Okay. Yeah, good. I was about to say you should shield the Diva. Okay, Roadhog just ulted. You're probably gonna die. You're way too close to him. You only have 200 health. Ideally, what you do here is you just kind of get knocked that way. Yeah, you kind of put yourself in between a wall and him, here and here, and then that just let him knock you.
I got killed by Hog.
For 200 damage. You might still have teleporter up, but I don't think so. Hey, 1 charge left. Nice. Okay. Is that trans? Don't tell me that's trans. Okay. Road, Rhine. Is that Lucio? I think that's Lucio. I hear Lucio. Yeah, Road, Rhine, Lucio on point. I don't see anyone else here. So, you're protecting against hooks. I would say talk with your team here and say someone, get on point. Starting with a right click here kind of wastes ammo a little bit. It depends how this would continue. If you were going to stay up here, then it's wasting ammo. If you're going to drop down, which I assume you are going to do, then it's okay. So you kind of drop down here, but you don't really want to do that because then it's good because you get a better angle, but there's 3 of them. You don't need a good angle. You need them to have a bad angle. So I would like to see you instead maybe, jump around the payload, line of sight them, just contest to let your team get back. Because, you're not going to do anything here. Like, you can maybe kill like a third of the Roadhog, or like you can maybe knock the Lucio around, but it's this Hanzo above that's going to be getting kills ideally. You just need to be on point, contesting, distracting. Yeah, see? Too early on that soldier shield. He wasn't really in any trouble. Ideally you would have waited for him to get hooked, or you to get hooked, or you know, shield him right now when he was ulting.
Killed.
Yeah, a little bit early on that shield.
Hog.
Hold off for a sec, hold off.
Good call to
back
back up.
Give me another shot. My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is charging.
Walking back. Still have that Pharah.
Too much behind you. Yeah. Oh, everywhere, everywhere, fucking everywhere.
Backing up. They're pushing up hard.
Oh, everywhere, everywhere.
Sorry, I just wanna
fucking
watch this.
everywhere.
Backing up. They're pushing up hard.
Yeah, so their goal here is to stagger you guys to push the payload, so you just need to run away.
Ryan sitting on payload.
You could probably go to contest here, because it's only really the Rhine and the Lucio. When did you use your barriers here? Yeah, you used your barriers before the fight started, because you asked yourself, when did the fight start? This is when the fight started. Because Rhine comes in, Rez comes out, Visor comes out. That's when you gotta be, you know, really have your shields. I just die here.
Backing off.
You'll be able to get a second fight if you die now. I would jump right off of this edge. Actually, this isn't too bad. That Roadhog's just going to be pushing you back. You might be able to survive here. Oh, you should have moved back around that corner faster. I think you're stuck now. Yeah,
Down.
that's okay.
Ah,
Alright, so you have Grav. Shield, nice. Good shield there. Okay. I would like to see you kind of look at the situation a little bit more before you grab. You saw Pharah, Lucio, and Road here. Pharah's now like back that way, and Lucio's in your face. Not an awful grab, but I don't think you needed one here, to be honest. Left clicking would have been better in this scenario just because they're low and you know you can kill them both. I'm most worried about that Lucio healing, and as you see, the Lucio boop, as well as the Roadhog hook. But Roadhog hook is down because he just hooked the Diva. So right clicking, yeah, you can see like now you're getting booped around, and Lucio's just healing up really fast. If you would have been left clicking, the Lucio would have died, and then the Roadhog wouldn't have had as much healing, and you could have gotten him next.
Ah, fuck it, we ain't tying. We're not tying this shit.
You could also be focusing this Pharah. She's surprisingly easy to track. No need to right click there.
Hog's dead.
Pharah's just throwing rockets at your team, so I definitely maybe shield your soldier so she can deal with him a little bit easier. Right click melee. He has Discord on him, you have full charge, that'll do like 150 damage. Easily,
Lucio, get Lucio,
150
get Lucio.
damage. He's
Just
right off
trans
the edge.
Straight in. Pharah above.
A little bit too far to track, no reason to. If she's lower to the ground, like maybe this elevation, it's much easier. Right click melee. Right click melee. Actually no, this is a little bit better to left click, you're right here. But like right then, you should right click melee because of that level. Pharah's still above, Road's to the left. Good shield there. Good shield, right? You use it to body block for the Roadhog, you get full charge. Yeah, at this point you just want to left click this Roadhog, and then once he gets Discord and about that much health, you want to throw a right click in her body.
Fucking melted.
Nice, guys.
Good job, good job.
Great work. Okay. Overall, shields could be a little bit better. You want to not use them too soon. Positioning, you could be a little bit more aggro before a fight starts to to get charged before, like, right at the beginning. But then also when it's there, when they're pushing the payload, like, you want to make. Here's the thing, is Zarya. This is the main thing. Have the mentality when you're playing a game that you need to have your shield to when a fight starts, because there's a distinctive point when fight starts. Because like when the Rhine charges in, or like when they go in with Lucio's speed boost or things like that. There's a point when it starts, and you want to make sure that when that happens, you have both of your shields. Because what they're looking to do is they're looking to burst down one person really fast. So then in the sustained fight, it's a 5v6 or a 4v6 or whatever. And what you're looking to do is you're looking to stop them from doing that. So it's a 6v6. And then in the sustained fight, you have full charge. And it's much easier to deal with that. I'd like to see a little bit more right-click melees too. But they're very, very good. Like, if you're playing a little bit too far back, so they're not as good with your play style. But I would say play a little bit further up, especially when you're high charge, and do some right click melees. Because like you right click melee against a Lucio, that's essentially 2/3, 3/4 of his health. And assuming your team's there, he's dead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. PM me if you have any details. Sorry for all the interruptions. It usually doesn't happen.